at Wembley Stadium in London. It's time for Rampage. Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness joined in the opening match here by Roderick Strong and members of the Undisputed Kingdom. Let's go to the ring for our first match.
Oh, there's Kyle.
The following trios contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 655 pounds, Tomohiro Ishii, Kyle O'Reilly, and the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe, the Conglomeration.
The Conglomeration has come out. I know you, Roderick Strong, did not like to see Kyle O'Reilly associated with the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe, but there he is.
I absolutely hate it. This makes me sad, and I might cry.
This trio match will start out. It's going to be Brian Cage, Johnny TV, and the Beast Mortos going up against Kyle O'Reilly, the Conglomeration, and Ishii and Mark Briscoe to begin things on this gigantic weekend in London of All In.
We are 48 hours away from Wembley Stadium, and Roderick, it was a week and a half ago on Dynamite. You faced off against Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly for an opportunity to get the #1 spot in that Casino Gauntlet match. Orange Cassidy was victorious. Will we see you at Wembley?
Of course you'll see me at Wembley. And I wanted that #1 spot bad. But did you see what Orange Cassidy did to Kyle? I never would have done that. I wouldn't have stole it from right underneath his nose. Even though Kyle almost broke my arm.
I've seen you three guys beat up Kyle O'Reilly.
It's
I'm
only,
not lying.
It's only because I love him.
It's
And
just
he's
tough
making
love,
bad
Tony.
decisions. Week in, week out, bad decisions.
Well, that's a bad decision to try to shoot Brian Cage off. Oh, but wow. Did not expect that.
That was actually impressive.
The Casino Gauntlet match, of course, part of the big event coming up this Sunday.
The match that I'm gonna win. I'm saying it now. In 48 hours, I'm gonna become the winner of the Casino Gauntlet.
Earn yourself a future title opportunity. That is what is on the line.
Exactly.
You do realize in the Casino Gauntlet, the way it happens, if you don't get in, the match could end with you still in the backstage area.
Yeah, Tony, it's happened to me before.
Yep.
So this time it will not. You know, yeah. Are you trying to upset me?
He loves to
Disrespect
stir
me?
the pot.
If I was trying to upset you, I would bring up the fact that Bennett and Taven are no longer Ring of Honor World
Oh,
Champions.
come on.
Okay, but I won't bring that up.
Oh, did that make you feel good, Tony?
Tony, we're going to need some security out here. You keep talking like that.
Okay,
I don't know how you do it, Nigel.
take a look at Mark Briscoe. Big forearm shots, and big Brian Cage just did not go down. Oh, yeah.
I am grateful that is not me.
Think of the talent, think of the wrestlers that's going to be involved in that Casino Gauntlet match. What an innovative idea, and it's all going to be part of...
I love it as long as I can actually get in the match this time. That'd be great.
Little redneck kung fu going on there. And the rope tag has been made, and here comes Kyle O'Reilly of the Conglomeration. Ooh, big foot that time, and a great double team with he and Mark Briscoe.
Come on, Kyle.
We have a great program here. We do understand that on this program, coming up a little bit later on, Roderick Strong will be in action.
Oh,
How about that? Roderick Strong devoted enough to commentary to come out here before he's going to wrestle.
Oh, I needed to spend some time with you, Nigel. It was important for me.
Well, I miss it too, Roddy, no question.
Also coming up in action is going to be Mina Shirakawa in the women's division. You'll be taking on Robin Renegade. We'll have the Iron Savages against the Gates of Agony in tag team action. And then we are going to have members of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champs, Marshall and Ross Von Erich, against the Outrunners.
Oh, the Von Erichs are idiots, dude.
No, they're not. They're champions.
Are you calling him a liar?
Yeah, they can still be idiots if they're champions.
Well, I guess you have a point.
Sorry, Roddy, you have to give Tony a trigger warning any time you're going to use one of those words.
forearm shot here by Johnny TV. Oh, look at that, just pinning Kyle O'Reilly back in the corner. The big beast Mortos comes in.
How impressive has Mortos been?
Oh, he's amazing. But I told him to take it easy on Kyle. That's my boy.
Thrust kick that time by Johnny TV. Johnny TV, an innovator of offense.
Oh, wow.
How about that? 1, 2.
With a lackadaisical cover by Mortos, not getting enough body weight across the shoulders of Kyle O'Reilly.
Hammer and anvil blows. How about that? Right out of the Bryan Danielson playbook. He will be vying for the world title against Swerve Strickland, putting his career on the line. And
where's your money, Roddy, on the main event? Bryan Danielson becomes AEW World Champion, or is it good night for Crying Bryan?
Hey, I'm going to say this right now.
Okay.
I want Bryan Danielson to win, so after I win the Casino Gauntlet match, I can beat him for the AEW World title.
That sounds like a hell of a
Because
plan.
that is a match that I need to get, and I'll be the one to do it for you, Nigel. I'll end his career for you.
All right, that certainly seems like a great opportunity, and you know, if you are able to win that match and Bryan Danielson does go quietly into the night, Swerve Strickland will be a great match up to.
all right, this opening match, this big trios match with big guns continues in picture. Stay with us. Taya Valkyrie looking on as right now, Brian Cage, and a tag is made. Here comes Johnny TV, and Kyle O'Reilly's in some trouble here. Look at this.
Oh,
Double team maneuver, big crossbody from a suplex. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
How impressive is Johnny TV?
He's amazing.
Apart from always being TV ready,
Right.
constantly working on his craft, increasing new moves, all the while giving the love and adulation to his wife. Awkward landing there for O'Reilly.
O'Reilly hit.
Oh boy.
that is disgusting.
A man loves a woman.
Voice of an angel, Nigel.
You know what's great about these headsets? I can barely hear what Taven and Bennett are saying. That's what's great about that.
You know what's great about that headset? I farted on that headset.
You're eating his fart. Yeah.
How's it taste? How's it taste, Tony? You want some crackers to go with that?
Tastes like a Bryan Danielson win and all in.
Oh, I hope so.
We're back, and we're coming to you on Rampage on this all-in weekend. We were less than 48 hours away from the big event at Wembley Stadium. And Johnny TV, well, that didn't work.
All right, Johnny, you got to sweep his legs or something.
Here comes Kyle O'Reilly with a knee lift. Front kick. Johnny tumbles. Leg sweep by Kyle O'Reilly, but he needs to make a tag.
Tomohiro Ishii, eager as mustard to get in.
The Stone Pitbull.
Oh, look at this.
Big collision with Beast Mortos. Big forearm shot.
Cemento. Roddy, you've been in there with Ishii. What does it feel like to get hit by one of those forearms?
Oh, like getting hit by a truck over and over and over.
Great.
Like a big dump truck.
Vertical suplex that time. There's a pickup by Brian Cage.
Oh.
Ishii will pick up Brian Cage.
All right, that's impressive. I hate his guts, but that's impressive.
Ishii, the man who unfortunately beat Roderick Strong for the Ring of Honor TV title, but Roderick Strong got that victory back
Damn
and
right I
expunged
did.
that loss.
Damn right.
Uppercut.
Oh.
Rising Gamangiri that time. And now the Beast Mortos in with a shoulder tackle, taking down Ishii, but there's no referee to be found. Here he is. 1, 2.
See? Did you see what Mark was doing there? Beast would have had that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Tag is made.
Briscoe distracting the official as right now. Well, could we see a triple team on Ishii?
Looks. No, Ishii falls behind. Oh! Both Cage and Mortos goes down. Johnny TV is in the grasp of Ishii with a release German suplex.
Johnny TV has ended up in his own corner.
And the world champion once in.
The whirling dervish.
But Briscoe will get the tag. Here he comes. Taking up to win. Chops, blows, a chop. Forearm shots. Redneck Kung Fu on target. A discus forearm shot, but he got a kick to the gut for his efforts.
The chicken is unleashed.
He cared what those people were thinking right there.
Back body drop. Oh. Rising Gamagiri again. Pick up.
Did you just make that up, Shivani?
Nope, not at all.
Oh my gosh.
He's got these words written down on his arm.
I knew it.
Just chooses them at random.
He's going for the J Driller, but he won't get it because Brian Cage is there.
Brian Cage is always there. Look how big Brian
Pump
is.
handle pickup. Oh, into a flatliner. Face first. Oh! Kyle O'Reilly with that running knee. And Beast Mordos. And a big Samoan drop. But down goes Beast Mordos thanks to Ishii. Oh, what a great opening trios match we are having for you here on this All-In weekend. Shotgun drop kick, Johnny on the outside.
Oh, we know what's going to happen here.
What?
Come on. He is asking for the chair.
Disqualify this man.
He hasn't used it now, has he?
Yes. He slammed it on the mat.
Disqualify him because he has a face for radio.
And Taya Valkyrie did not want to see the chair. She's got it.
How brave!
Oh. And she gets the diversion for Brian Cage. Nope. Didn't work.
Whoa. Sandwiched him.
They sure did. Ishii from the back, Kyle O'Reilly from the top.
Oh, my
Johnny
gosh.
TV
Whoa.
with a tornado. And now Beast Mordos from the top.
Now this is just
You've
chaos.
heard about Car Crash TV.
Here we go. Oh. Top rope, Coney Rowe from the chair.
You know what? If we face him,
Yeah.
we're going to loosen the screws on all the chairs in the arena.
I say we take all the chairs away.
All of them.
That's a brilliant idea, guys.
Mark Briscoe's lots of screws loose already.
Oh, Taya Valkyrie got the attention of Mark Briscoe. And now Johnny TV will take advantage of this.
She's got my attention.
Yeah, I agree with that, brother. Okay, whoa. Up on top. Oh, shotgun drop kick from Mark Briscoe. Tag is made now.
I don't even know what's going
I
on.
was going to say, it's hard for me to call. We can imagine how difficult it is for the official.
Double team, lariat, and a leg trip at the same time. Down goes Beast Mordos.
Into the elbow.
Juji Katami is on. There's the
Reach
tap.
for the sky,
Here are
boy.
your winners, the Conglomeration!
Good for you, Kyle. Good for you.
The Conglomeration get the win. Kyle O'Reilly gets the tap with the submission hold. The Juji Katami. How about that from the Conglomeration?
Well, I'm proud of Kyle. I'm proud. But I'm going to let you know this. If he was in there with me and one of these fellas, it wouldn't have taken that long to beat those guys. It would have been quick. A quickie. What you're all about, Tony.
Well, the Conglomeration gets the win.
Yeah, I wish I could punch Mark in the face right now.
Fans, as we've said many times, many of the top stars that you are seeing here tonight will be part of the Casino Gauntlet match coming up this weekend. This Sunday, less than 48 hours away, it all in with a winner getting a world title shot in the future.
Which will be me.
Well, good luck to you.
Oh,
Best of luck to you.
oh, screw you, Tony.
What?
Screw you.
Best of luck
The
to
most
you.
insincere best of luck.
You wait till you go back, Roddy. He'll be burying you.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Wait a
It's
second.
go time.
Making his way from the broadcast desk.
Oh, the Conglomeration aren't moving.
Roderick Strong has this next matchup here on TNT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, weighing 203 pounds, Roderick Strong!
Strong preparing himself for singles competition. 48 hours away from the Casino Gauntlet match. He says he will be in.
The heavy breathing you hear is from Kyle O'Reilly, who has joined us in the broadcast position. Kyle, congratulations.
I thought I'd invite myself over to the commentary booth to sit in with my esteemed colleagues, Mr. McGinnis, Mr. Schiavone.
Thank you, brother.
It's a treat and a pleasure as always.
I'm not sure Tony Schiavone identifies with that statement, but be that as it may, we're getting ready for a hell of a one-on-one matchup.
His opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing 176 pounds. He's the master of the Tornado DDT, Fuego del Sol.
Well, and Kyle O'Reilly, the conglomeration, that's been a heck of a group, you guys together.
You know, I am having the time of my life teaming up with these guys. Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Big Tom. I mean, what's not to love about it? We get to conglomerate, we get to beat guys up, we get to talk a little smack here over at the booth. What's not to love?
Let's talk a little smack, if we can, about Orange Cassidy, because it was a week and a half ago on Dynamite that you faced off against Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong to earn the #1 position in the Casino Gauntlet match at Wembley. And Orange Cassidy took it from you.
Oh, absolutely, man. And you know what? He is one of the best in this entire company. And
You have no resentment towards Orange Cassidy for what he did.
Obviously, I was frustrated. I was angry. I lost my cool. But, I mean, at the end of the day,
Whoop,
this is
cover.
competition. Oh, here.
Backslide that time, and Roderick Strong is out.
So, obviously, we don't know everybody who's going to be in the Casino Gauntlet match. Will you be putting an entrance in?
Absolutely, that's the plan. As what number I will receive, you know, there's no way to tell. And this is a difficult match to have. I mean, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. You got to hope for an early number. You got to come out there and you got to try and, you know, sneak a quick one. Not to mention, I got to fly all the way to England after this, and my arms are going to be real tired.
Oh, how about that by Roderick Strong?
I'm sure everybody hoping that we see you in that match, Kyle.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, if you get too late a number, we might not see you at all.
That's the risk we run.
Kyle is such a gentleman. You've been here trying to put a wedge between Kyle and Orange Cassidy the entire
Excuse
night.
me.
No, excuse you. That's exactly right.
I ask difficult questions, unlike you, Tony.
I appreciate it, guys.
Cover one. The Messiah of the backbreaker, as he calls himself.
Roderick Strong, a long history with you, Kyle O'Reilly. Tell us about Roderick Strong. What is he like as both a competitor and a person?
The guy's got a gas tank that literally never runs out. I mean, he's as fierce a competitor as he is a tag team partner, and I've had some of my finest moments in my career with that man as my tag team partner. And, you know, we fought all over the world as well. It's a difficult, tumultuous relationship between us. And,
cover!
1, 2, and a 2 count.
In the spirit of competition, I hope we fight each other forever.
Certainly you may get that opportunity come Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, Roderick Strong, very, very confident that Roderick Strong, will win the Casino Gauntlet. Don't forget, the winner will get a future world title shot. There's a lot on the line, and the way it works is we don't know who's going to be coming out. 1, 2, and the match can end at any time with many of the great wrestlers still in the back.
All we know is Orange Cassidy is going to start it out. We might even see Fuego del Sol. For that matter, who knows?
Roderick Strong goes down. Roderick in a tough spot here now. Fuego up top, and there's a kick by Roderick Strong.
That is how dangerous Strong is. Any opportunity, we can turn it around in a second.
This doesn't look good.
Boy, that'll change things in a hurry in this match.
Messiah of the backbreaker. He's making Fuego del Sol's disciple.
Spinal.
End of heartache.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Impressive.
Here is your winner, Roderick Strong.
Yeah, very impressive, Kyle, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at why they call him the Messiah of the backbreaker. Across the turnbuckles, the knees up, and a big win for Roderick Strong. This Sunday, of course, it is the Casino Gauntlet. Watch out. A little confrontation here on top of the rampway. The winner of the Casino Gauntlet on Sunday will get a future world title shot. It could be Roderick Strong. And fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is an official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code Rampage. And now, fans, a word from DraftKings.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
One of the great stars of Stardom, the sister promotion of New Japan Pro Wrestling. She's held 4 different Stardom championships. And of course, we heard from her over a week ago. She was really mixed up about, as many of us are, about what Mariah May did to Toni Storm. She couldn't believe it.
I'm not mixed up.
I know you, well,
Mariah May played Toni Storm like a fiddle. Stradivarius, if you will.
okay.
Who can forget that menage a trois of sorts between Mina Shirakawa, Toni Storm, and Mariah May that led the world verklempt.
And her opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, Robin Renegade.
Robin Renegade, who her and her sister Charlotte have become quite a force in AEW Women's Wrestling and in Ring of Honor as well.
Robin Renegade has had a lot of top-tier competition. She's faced 8 former AEW Women's Champions in singles competition, and certainly that experience will put her in good stead against Mina Shirakawa. The 5-year veteran Shirakawa has a long and storied history in Stardom with Mariah May. They wrestled 63 matches together in 2023, but you could certainly make an argument that the glamour Mariah May, her star, has outshone Shirakawa.
Well, there's no question that Mariah May came over here to the United States, became a part of AEW, and quickly turned heads. And I'm not talking about the beauty or the glamour, I'm talking about her wrestling ability.
Not often you get someone that stunning and beautiful who can back it up once the bell rings as well.
Mina Shirakawa having a good time. Robin Renegade, one of the great trash talkers in the women's division, showing her quickness as well, rolling up Mina. Mina back to her feet. Shirakawa hitting the ropes. How about that? Turned a Russian leg sweep out of that.
Everybody needs more Mina.
Women's division, as you know, on top is Timeless Toni Storm. She's the world champion, will defend this Sunday at All In against Mariah May.
Indeed, we may be seeing, Toni, the final days of Toni Storm's reign. Perhaps, Toni, this is akin to the dying days of silent movies, you know? Perhaps we'll look back on Storm's reign like, I don't know, the horse and buggy.
Well, I'm not sure about either of those, but the fact is that There's no question that Mariah May can become the world champion, by the way, in her home city. She is from London.
What a meteoric rise it has been for the Glamour.
And then, of course, Britt Baker could win. Here's a cover. 1, 2. To win the TBS Championship. She has, of course, the champion, Mercedes Moné. And that, of course, is part of the big event, All In. By the way, you want to join us at All In. It's very, very simple to do. Of course, you can join us on Bleacher Report, which is the digital home of AEW pay-per-views. Also on Triller TV, ppv.com, DAZN, YouTube, and Dave & Buster's as well. What an event it's going to be coming up this coming Sunday on pay-per-view. And this match in the women's division on Rampage continues. Stay with us in Picture in Picture. Roll up by Shirakawa that time, and Robin Renegade just rolls outside. Robin slowly to get in.
Certainly wonders where Shirakawa's allegiance lies.
Put a figure 4 leg lock here on Robin Renegade. At least, yeah, she got it on. How about that for Mina Shirakawa?
Renegade, long rangy legs should enable her to get to the bottom rope a little quicker yet.
Sure did.
What do you think about the mental breakdown of Toni Storm?
Well, it's been a kind of a mental breakdown ever since last year at All In.
Yeah, it certainly has been. I mean, I think it's fair to say the wheel's still spinning, but the hamster's dead.
I wouldn't put it that way, but the fact is that Toni Storm last year, if you'll recall, lost to Saraya, and all of a sudden she snapped. She became Timeless Toni Storm, and of course fans start taking to Timeless Toni Storm and gravitating towards her because
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I consider myself guilty there. It was a moment, an era, an epoch, if you will. But it has arguably past Toni as perhaps like ancient Greece. A gratuitous, salacious time. But now it is moving on. Greeks are dead. The Glamour. Mariah May, this is her time. Cover.
Got a 2 count that time. You're trying to shovel dirt on Toni Storm right now. The match hasn't even happened, Nigel.
No, well, I'm excited for it, though. 48 hours away. But we've seen a darker Toni Storm of late as well.
Okay. AEW Rampage continues here on TNT. Tony and Nigel with you on this all-in weekend this Sunday from Wembley Stadium in London. Right now, though, it is Mina Shirakawa and Robin Renegade going one-on-one in the women's division. There's a knee lift. And here goes Renegade to the ropes up top. And a boot in the back of the head.
This could be doing it.
1, 2.
Oh.
Out and 2 as Mina Shirakawa. The match goes on.
Wow, we got a classic here. This is great.
Great women's competition, no doubt about it. Dragon screw that time, leg whip by Mina Shirakawa. She's going to try to put on the figure 4, and Robin just got to the ropes.
Certainly, this speaks to the depth of talent in the women's division, and whoever leaves Wembley with the AEW women's title, they are going to have plenty of people gunning for them.
Robin Renegade to the throat, then with the running lariat. Trying to get the blood rushing back to that knee, I guess.
Only got halfway.
Rolled her up. Step through. She got to go with the figure 4 again, and she got it on.
Now it's Shirakawa, who's closest to the ropes. Driving with the hips.
Here is your winner, Mina Shirakawa.
Toni Storm versus Mariah May for the AEW Women's World title at Wembley. Who will Mina Shirakawa want to win that match? Who will she be for? Well, we're going to find out, I'm sure, very soon. But right now, let's go backstage. And here's Lexi Nair.
Hikaru Shida, I want to take you back to 9 days ago when we saw you come up short on Dynamite against Mercedes Moné. Now there is
What
a
did
lot
you say?
that...
I came up short. Did you watch the match, Lexi? I had Mercedes beat. I was one katana away from being the TBS champion before her watchdog got off her leash. But no one's talking about that, are they? Are you? Of course not, because we have the biggest show. Britt versus Mercedes, Toni versus Mariah. I walked into Wembley last year as the world champion, and I will be a champion again. I will not be an afterthought. I am the ace of this division. And maybe I need to start showing everyone what that really means.
Well, it's hard to bet against the ace, Tony.
Well, there's no doubt that she believes in herself, does Hikaru Shida, and why shouldn't she? Great wrestler. Let's go back to the ring, and here's Arcady.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, Bishop Khan and Toa Leona, the Gates of Agony.
If you are a gambling man, Tony, it would be hard to bet against these two, too. Two behemoths, absolute monsters.
Great tag team match coming up here on Rampage. Monsters. You're exactly right. Let's go back to Arcady. Arcady?
And their opponents, accompanied by Jack Jameson, the Iron Savages.
We are here in Titty City.
24-13 tag team record for the Iron Savages and Jack Jameson, their quote-unquote manager. But you're looking at right there Bishop Khan and those amazing abs of his.
The Cameroonian Prince, Bishop Khan, one of the toughest men, certainly. But look at that. Dirty Bob Bronson pulling the big man back in the corner. He's about ready to explode by the looks of things.
Yeah, how about him? How about Bronson, brother? Boy, he is fired up, man.
He's been drinking the Savage sauce.
I guess he has. Chop, boom. Bishop Khan fires right back. Khan, of course, two-time Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champ with Brian Cage. So he knows what title's all about. He knows how to fight. Take a look at what he's doing here to Bronson. Oh, Bronson fires right back.
Well, the Iron Savages are here to make a name for themselves as well. I mean, listen, they're certainly no shrinking violets when it comes to professional wrestling, and not their first time by a long shot here in AEW. Oh!
Well, we've got a hard-hitting match here tonight for the tag team division, and Bronson will bring in Big Boulder.
The big man.
Well, speaking of big man, here comes Toa Leona.
As Gorilla Monsoon used to say, the immovable object. What was the other one, Tony?
Irresistible force.
Irresistible force, thank you.
Absolutely.
Looking for something. They love meat here in Texas, and you've got plenty of it in the ring.
Take a look at what we're watching. They're just clubbing the heck out of each other, and neither one's flinching here.
Why the man refusing to quit?
Both are slowing down here, is understandably so. A block and a right cross. Oh, he hauled off too long. Missing a discus lariat. This is a legitimate battle of heavyweights here.
Super heavyweights.
Whoa. Down goes Leon, but he's back up.
Oh my gosh.
A Samoan drop, incredible. And now here comes Bronson back in. Bronson comes in and goes up and over with a back body drop. Here's Bishop Khan. Going to use his partner as a launching pad. It worked. Khan being encouraged. And no, it's going to be first Leona, and now Khan with the knees.
Well, the Iron Savages had some fun, but it looks like the Gates of Agony are putting it to an end. No more fun.
Is over.
Here are your winners, the Gates of Agony.
Yet another dominant win for the Gates of Agony, Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. And fans, coming up on Rampage, our main event on this all-in weekend. Stay with us.
You can expect the unexpected when it comes to this group right here. We got the highest tag team in AEW, Top Flight. We got one of the hottest rising stars in AEW today, Action Andretti. And of course, you got me, one of the best wrestlers in the world, Leo Rush.
See, now we're gonna run the trios division.
On Collision, a wild card Cardiff Trios match. We will find out which team will go on to the London Ladders match to vie for the Trios Championship. Top Flight and Leo Rush, or Pac and the members of the Blackpool Combat Club.
The four of us have got a brotherhood like nobody else.
And you better believe we're gonna be ready to take this division on the highest flight possible.
It's going to be a tremendous match, but Pac together with members of the Blackpool Combat Club. What is that all about? Let's go back to the ring.
Your main event is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Accompanied to the ring by Dustin Rhodes from Bernie, Texas, weighing 465 pounds. They are 2/3 of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, Ross and Marshall, the Von Erichs.
It does my heart good to see Dustin walk out, even though he's not in this matchup, walk out with 2 different championship belts.
Has been a resurgence of sorts for the Natural, but certainly we saw this past week on Collision.
Yeah.
Dustin winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles with Sammy Guevara. Got to be happy. Speaking of happy,
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by the big gal, Erica Lee. They are from Miami Beach, Florida, at a combined weight of 490 pounds. Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd, the Outrunners.
who's that with them? Gloria Gaynor?
This is a bizarre group, man.
They certainly are.
Yeah.
The neon narcissists, as some have called them. Richard Simmons rolling over in his grave. Too soon?
No, not too soon. I'm sure Richie wouldn't mind you saying that. He was a happy guy, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. No smiles on the face of the Von Erichs, though. They're in their home state, and certainly they've been a huge part of our residency here in Texas tonight. Rampage, the very last night here.
It's been exciting, Nigel, and Saturday is going to be exciting with Collision, and then the big event is Sunday at All In Wembley. Bryan Danielson, Swerve Strickland, title versus career. MJF and then Will Ospreay will battle for the American Championship. Timeless Tony Storm goes up against Mariah May for the women's title. Dr. Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship. a coffin match for the TNT Championship between Jack Perry and Darby Allin, and then the Casino Gauntlet match. It's all coming up Sunday at All In.
The world will be watching. Crying Brian. Can he control his anger?
Well, what a drop kick from Ross. And Truth Magnum goes down, and Turbo Floyd's going to get the tag in.
Here comes big Turbo Floyd. Physique like the great Jesse Ventura.
How about that?
Old partner of yours, Tony.
Broadcast partner, absolutely.
How much of a pleasure was it to call wrestling the body?
No, it was amazing. It really was.
Speaking of bodies, Marshall Von Erich, a physique that kind of resembles his late Uncle Kerry. Not impressed by that body slam, though.
Turbo Floyd turns his attention the wrong way, and Marshall Von Erich, without the wrestling boots like his father, Kevin, used to wrestle back in the day.
Oh, that's why he's not wearing them. I thought he just forgot to bring them.
No, stop it.
Tag made, and in comes Ross, the slider of the two, but both these young men in incredible physical condition.
Absolutely amazing. Double drop kick and outside. And fans, this matchup, our main event on Rampage, continues in picture.
The Outrunners now reorganize on the outside.
Floyd sent back in, begs off, but Ross going to stay right with him. Well, since arriving and wrestling not only in AEW but in Ring of Honor, the Von Erichs have certainly made a name for themselves, a name that was already very, very much established in this state.
Yeah, they certainly have followed in the footsteps of their venerable father and uncles.
But hey, they're not rookies. They've been wrestling 12 years.
Yeah,
so
plenty of experience.
Absolutely.
The father, Kevin, said he believes the curse of the Von Erich well and truly past him now. He said that God told him the second half of his life would be far better than the first, and certainly with these two young men representing the Von Erich clan, I can certainly understand why.
Absolutely, good call. And that time, Truth Magnum gets slapped for his... And now tries to beg off here, but Ross gives chase. And you know what? We haven't really talked that much about the Outrunners, but obviously they made their debut in 2021 here at AEW, and this is their 15th match as a tag team, and they're getting better each and every time we see them.
I agree. I think so. I love this tag team. They're really entertaining, charismatic.
Bizarre. Throwback to the 80s, I guess.
They certainly are.
See, they want to pose all the time, and I guess that's a Jesse the Body Ventura thing.
Exactly.
Right?
It worked for Jesse.
Yep. Erica likes to bring those claws in. See that?
If you've got them, use them. That's what I say.
Is that what you say?
That's what I say. You've got it written on my wall at home. If you've got them, use them.
By the way, for our fans watching internationally, as we close in on now 48 hours away or 2 days away from All In, internationally you can get our pay-per-view on select markets on Triller. Here's your cover. Triller TV, YouTube, PPV.com, DAZN, Main Event, and Sky. But for our fans wanting to come to the event at Wembley on Sunday, remember, tickets are available at ticketmaster.co.uk. livenation.co.uk.
Cover. Well, the official being distracted by Marshall now.
Marshall not doing his brother any favors here at all.
Well, actually, he was doing his brother a big favor.
Yes, he was.
Keeping the official's turn. I think that might have been his intention as well. All the Von Erichs are cheats, you know that.
No, I'm not going to go there, Nigel. Fans trying to get Ross to make a comeback here, but right now, Turbo Floyd all over top of him. On this all-in weekend, we continue here on Rampage. Tony Schiavone along with Nigel McGuinness. Of course, we've got Collision tomorrow. And that is going to be from Cardiff, Wales. Double axe handle.
24 hours after that, we will be at Wembley Stadium for All In. Biggest night on the AEW calendar, which may spell the end of Bryan Danielson's career and the beginning of the happiest moment in my life.
Tomorrow night on Collision, we're going to find what team will go on to the London ladder match to vie for the Trios Championship with 3 other teams. So there'll be 12 men in all. Tag, and here comes Turbo Floyd in. Already we know it's going to be the Patriarchy in there, the House of Black.
Oh, wait a second.
1, 2, a 2 count. And the Bang Bang Gang as well, but another team will vie for it in a number 1 contender match, so to speak. We'll see who that contender will be. And then, of course, 4 teams will vie for the championship in a London ladder match on Sunday. Tag has been made.
Because, yes, the tag has been made. Turbo Floyd. To a certain extent, the Outrunners kind of remind me of FTR. The way they gel together, the quick tags. They outsmart their opponents, but to be perfectly honest with you, outsmarting the Von Erichs is not that difficult.
Oh, for crying out loud, Nigel. Into the midsection, big headbutt.
Ross staggered, both Ross and Marshall. Spent some time in Japan. They are certainly students of the game.
No question. Here comes a double team.
Ooh, walked right into the drop kick.
Yeah, Truth Magnum threw his partner right into that Ross Von Erich drop kick, and outside goes Truth Magnum. Marshall obviously wants a tag in the left-hand side of your screen, but will he get it? Turbo Floyd, the front chancery holding him off. Scoop. Marshall tries to get through. 1, he does, or Ross it is, and tags, and Marshall makes his way in.
And Marshall relatively fresh here. Big right hand.
Turbo Floyd going down not once, twice, but 3 times from Marshall Von Erich.
Discus punch.
Boom! How about that one?
His Uncle Kerry made famous.
That time, Floyd got the foot up. I'll make that Turbo got the foot up, and now, which one is that anyway?
That's Marshall. Marshall Von Erich.
Got that. Whoa! Cannonball.
Let me write it down.
Come on, Rap, come on. Come on, Texas.
Come on, Texas, indeed.
And the fans respond here.
Oh, beautiful. High arc on the moonsault.
Unbelievable.
Why? Oh, because he called for it. The Von Erich claw.
Here it comes. Truth Magnum from behind. Ross has got him. He got the claw. And another one. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Ross and Marshall, the Von Erichs.
Awesome win for the Von Erichs. To wrap up here in Von Erich country. Rampage. Fans, Collision is tomorrow night. going to be in Cardiff, Wales for that. We're going to find out which team will go. Oh, wait a minute. Which team will go on to the London ladder match? And there you see members of the Undisputed Kingdom. Oh, it's got the attention of the Von Erichs.
Whoa.
And here came the gates of agony.
Well, send them home happy. This anything but.
Brian Cage is out, of course, as well.
Wait a second, who's this? Sammy Guevara leading the charge.
Not only that, the conglomeration has come out as well. And as Gordon Solie would say, it's a Pier 6 brawl.
We're going to have to try to get some help out here.
And Nigel, as they do, a reminder, Collision comes your way tomorrow night here on TNT. It's the final stop before All In. Hook takes on Big Bill as Hook prepares for his battle for the FTW Championship at All In. The conglomeration will take on the Undisputed Kingdom as they prepare for Sunday's 0-hour tag team match. Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway will be in action, and Willow Nightingale will go up against Harley Cameron. It's all on Collision tomorrow night. Fans, we're out of time. Good night.